哎呀，倒叙法48小时前。
Oh, I do apologize. Am I disturbing you?
No, please. Do come in, Mrs.
My name is Miss Alice de Bouvier. I'm Mr. Holmes' new neighbor.
Oh, I didn't have the pleasure to... I am Dr. John Watson. Could we provide you with any assistance?
She is not the concern, Watson.
I'm... Then, what is this about?
That child standing sniffling behind her. Get rid of him, Watson.
But he is shivering with cold. And he is upset. What happened to him?
Little Tom knocked at the wrong door.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Oh, boy, come in. Warm yourself by the fire. Can I offer you a cup of tea, Miss de Bouvier?
Well,
It is not as though we are disturbing you-know-who. Are we?
I suppose not.
Since you are our new neighbor, it is perhaps better that you know what he's like.
You're starting to worry me.
Well, Mr. Holmes is relapsing. This illness that he has seizes him when he finds himself with nothing to do. He becomes completely asocial. And alas, this is a very difficult, medically incurable case. Now this must stay between us.
Of course, I understand. How very sad.
But there is a cure, if only a temporary one. A thrilling inquiry. Most certainly. If he refuses this one, then his condition will worsen.
Oh, I am still here, you know. I didn't fall out of the window. Very well, then.
Thank you, miss.
看几次还是觉得。
Now
那
tell
你
me,
家
boy, what brings you here?
再说一次，
It's my
刚刚
father,
漏了
sir.
很多，我感觉。
He's missing. I don't know what to do.
哦，会了，会动了，会动。8岁了，按有时间限制。啊，这个东西，伦敦地图会看使用地图。啊，手臂。啊，营养不良在哪？ 他从哪里看出他一两不良？
What's his name?
George Hurst, sir.
Missing, eh? And what do the police say?
The police, they don't believe me. They say he's just abandoned me. But that's a lie.
嗯，孝敬父母是的。
Obviously. Your clothes are well mended.
哎，这个翻译不行啊！什么孝敬父母？我被攻。
Yeah, well, it's just the two of us now. My mother died when I was a little one.
And that's just one more reason for not leaving you. Your father doesn't seem the irresponsible type. He's very good to you.
Well, that's right. But he has no fixed work, so he often takes odd jobs for the day. Because that's all he can find. Only this time, he didn't come home.
And when was the last time you saw him?
3 weeks ago. He left for a new job. But this time, he was acting a bit strange and angry.
Strange? In what way?
He said to me, "Son, I'm out on a special job. Don't you dare move from here." I think something went wrong.
3 weeks? That's a long time.
Well, every day I thought he would show up. And anyway, I can look after myself.
Hmm?
What do you mean, sir?
Nothing.
啊，
I
错
was
了
digressing.
啊！我们走吧。
Very well. Your address, please, Tom.
12 Dorset Street, the first floor, door E. It's in Whitechapel, sir. But I ain't got no money to pay.
Who asked for money, Tom? Your case seems to be the very medicine I need. I'll meet you there shortly.
Oh, thank you, sir.
My archive. I can always consult with it if needed.
汉堡都在一
A map of
他知道在哪里，好像就不需要这个。现在太少东西。
These streets are too narrow for the cab. I'll have to walk. North Street.
悄悄，
Sorry, I'm working. I can't open the door.
North Street.
每一间都可以敲。
There's nobody at home.
啊，无人伫刀，无人伫咧啊。好了，不玩了，不玩了。你知道他家在哪里？走，直奔他家。他没有说 come in， 你怎么可以
He's
开
not
门
home, Mr. Holmes.
对呀，
The roof leaks all the time. Father used to fix it.
George Hurst's work was varied. He was evidently a hard-working and valuable hand.
I hope you'll find my father soon.
The stand.
Huh, so that's why you came to see me.
所以他是介绍
Tom probably reads at night.
哦，所以还没发现楼上很黑，所以不能用。
A collection of worn-out and second-hand books. George Hurst was providing his son with the best education that he could afford.
Father bought all those books for me. He didn't tell me, but I know that he pawned his coat for them.
他可以学做衣服。
Food's running low. It's already 3 weeks since George Hurst's disappearance. Well, I can see the preparations for peasant soup, a clever concoction for somebody with apparently no culinary skills.
他如果炖一大锅，好像不能放那么久，3个礼拜大概就烂了。
Hurst covered his bills ahead of time, thus providing Tom with security and sustenance.
My mother, sir. She died when I was very young. My father told me what she was like, but that's all I have.
I'm sorry, Tom. My mother left me when I was very young too. It's too dark. I can't see anything.
牛活，
I hope you'll find my father soon.
A leather satchel. What's in it?
特殊工作。
Just some old things.
I hope you'll find my father soon. I hope you'll find my father soon.
The old Tabard pub, North Street. Glue. Probably taken from a wall.
我不懂那个胶水有什么重要啊？诶，
Old clothes, soiled and worn.
探访完成。那下一个要去找特殊工作的。北街是这边吧？应该方向感还没那么差。诶，
Good day, Mr. Holmes.
Well, if it isn't young Wiggins. And I see you found yourself a job.
If you can call it that. I hate it. But if you've got any proper work for me...
I just might be in need of your assistance later. Wait here.
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
他是懒得做正经工作。
I don't open the door to strangers.
I need to Earwig to find out who is offering this special job. There's no one to eavesdrop on from here.
啊，这也不行。坐隔壁应该。
The child labour law sent your kids to school instead of the coal mine.
Oi, 撑住啊，撑住啊！
Equality for the working class.
I'm glad I'm my own boss. I can complain only to myself. Or to Watson.
Oi.
The man who's offering that special job has a proper set of mutton chop whiskers.
哦，是他，长着老腮胡，还有听到吗？
There's no one to eavesdrop on from here.
Arm in arm, stronger together.
There's no one to eavesdrop on from
than
here.
ever.
坐在这里太明显了点。当这个
No. That fellow who's offering the special jobs, he never drinks alcohol.
So, the man I'm looking for has whiskers and never drinks alcohol.
当这个还要耳朵好，脑袋要好，眼力要好。谁在晚上喝酒？没有胡子。啤酒啊，不是。
It's not him.
就有这个家伙。
Bosses
Okay.
beware. When we're screwed, we multiply.
我看一下，有络腮胡啊。然后喝水。
This must be the man that I'm looking for.
这么肯定他，说不定有另有其人啊。还有没有点喝的啊？要不然坐在这里超明显。Missing。哦，有鬼。
Interesting. A missing person. I should find out more.
10月初，约翰·斯特罗布里啊，太长了吧。神秘失踪，有任何消息联系多塞5号。感谢您的消息。我今天要干嘛？去找他啊！跟踪他。
See that gentleman? I need you to follow him and report back to me.
All right, Mr. Holmes.
Don't lose him.
东路信，我来了。 在哪里啊？感觉已经都行了。看到有人当面躲起来才奇怪。
Whitechapel never changes. Dirt and beggars everywhere.
Last week.
Pumpkin, cabbage,
卡宾，cabbage，你可以懂吗？这么警觉干什么？最讨厌神经敏感的小鬼了。啊，有警察。
They won't let me pass. I'll need to find another way.
Rich folk feed meat to their dogs. I can't even remember.
Living costs are too much these days. My son has to work down the sewers. He's only 7.
躲起来！啊！然后转弯再过去。
What are you waiting for?
什么东西？
Ah, boys from the Bruisers gang. Better keep out of their way.
猛男帮，我会取名字。
Stop crying and get to work.
I'll be able to continue the chase if I climb up the chimney, but it's dangerous.
Stupid kid.
Please, you don't have to beat him. I'll do it. I'll clean the chimney.
Go on then.
快爬！哦吼吼！这也太累了吧！现代人还是这样听烟囱的吗？好酸，好酸，好酸！啊，我的肺！
He's still here. That's a relief.
在哪里？在哪里？啊，好了。然后我怎么下去？哎，要跑了，要跑了！喂！好像赶苍蝇一样。哎，别跑，别跑，超苍蝇！要往哪走？ 啊不啊，往右走啊！
What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor early in the
我
morning?
在唱歌吗？哦，
No place to hide here. I'd better go through the yard.
Oi, what are you doing in my garden?
啊，哎，可以吧？喂呀！那过完了。这院子都有跟没有，那个篱笆跟有跟没有一样，破成这样子。啊，他进去了，我的。
I know that boy. He's Shoeshine Jim from Chamber Street. He's mute because his drunk stepfather beat him. Hey Jim, can you lend me your kit? I'm on a secret mission for Mr. Holmes.
嗯哼。为什么这么确定他出来一定会擦血？先洗干净。然后刷子。擦干。然后。
Did you fall asleep? What are you doing? I'm sorry, sir. I'm still learning.
啊，错了，错了就出事了。节省2个好多。
He's talking with a cabby. I need to get closer. Damn! I need to find him.
Alas, the weather's good. Last week was freezing.
从哪边？
Doesn't get cold again. I've no money for
这里
coal.
应该近一点。
I can't lose him now.
这么嚣张啊！直接跳上去。
Interesting. What's going on in the yard?
嗯，
Locked.
废话，从哪里进去？就爬上去。嗯，这里。像是怎么看到的？太猛了吧！
Two people live here. I wish one was me. Bags of food. I like this house. Wow, a lot of expensive stuff. Wow.
Yeah,
Oh, a coat of arms. It might help Mr. Holmes. I'll make a drawing of it. Time to report to Mr. Holmes. Let's get outside before I get caught. I can't see what's inside.
知道快走啊！我会怕，而且不小心会做错事。我怕。
Wigan's tale was quite unusual. What do you make of what he found, Holmes?
他画的挺不错的呢。
Wiggins did a good job. My analysis table. It's useful for my work.
检查威金时代的东西。
Brave Toby, the best nose in the British.
Holmes, we need to help poor Tom.
盾徽，徽章。
That's not the one I need. That's not the one. That's not the one I need.
是报纸，百科全书，艺术建筑，是呀，是刚刚那个盾徽吗？
That's not the one I need. That's not the one.
哦，马西家族的盾徽，代表人物是爱德华·马西。
Here it is. So this man could be Lord Marsh. Huh. A lord who hangs around in a public house.
他一定
Let's
不
pay
是
a
啊！
visit to Lord Marsh. We'll pretend that we're interested in his charitable activities.
他只是马西的手下吧？还要换衣服。
Mr. Holmes, you have a visitor.
Oh, just ask him to wait.
I'm afraid that won't be possible. This young lady refuses to wait for anything.
What?
What？
Father!
哦，
Miss Caitlin's boarding school was flooded. Everyone was sent home.
As if it could smell any mustier.
My word, how is it possible that you have grown up so fast?
You'll be staying. Wherever will we put you?
Holmes, I'll give her my room, of course.
What do you have to say, Kate?
you're on a new case. A respectable lady who's being blackmailed? Or is it a love story between a prince and a suffragist?
However did you guess?
You will tell me, won't you, Father?
We'll see. If you behave.
All right, then. Have fun. I'll go and unpack. Will you help me, Mrs. Hudson?
啊，有老婆吗？
It's wonderful to have Kate home.
哎，英国盾徽，拜访马西勋爵。啊，没有东西。
Holmes, about Caitlin.
Yes?
She has grown up, hasn't she? Don't you think it's time to tell her?
To tell her what, Watson?
Well, about her father.
Never. Absolutely never. Do you hear me?
Holmes, you were responsible for the death of her father. You owe her the truth. She is old enough now.
I would lose her. Can't you see that? She must never know, Watson. Is that clear?
Holmes.
It won't and can't happen.
OK， 先逛街吗？
Let's get inside.
哦，可以逛。他这后院都不锁门的，从后门进去好不好？可恶。好像不能看。好了，我回来啦。借过一下花生。
Come in, please.
很多物资哎。
Good day, gentlemen. Welcome to my home. How may I help you?
Good day to you, Lord Marsh. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my friend and colleague, Dr. Watson.
哎，右边那个，看起来被揍过一样。红眼，等下，我不能慢慢看。哇，哎。东西，止痛药。它应该是病人，病人才需要止痛药。笔记本。哦。医生哪里有医生？漏了啊！哭了。
I hope we're not disturbing you. You are with your physician?
Yes, this is Dr. Reuben Fisher. But no, please, I'm intrigued by your visit, Mr. Holmes.
I'm glad to hear it. The last thing I'd wish is to upset the patient. Lord Marsh, can I just say that I admire all of your efforts in assisting the poor of London?
Yes. It is a war that we must fight, on our streets and now too from my home. You must surely have noticed those bags full of items, clothing and books for the unfortunate.
That is inspirational. At my own humble level, I too try my best to support those in need. I thought perhaps that I could be of some assistance.
I don't see why not. I already have the valuable assistance of Dr. Fisher, who happens to be my personal physician.
It's curious. Your face seems familiar to me, Doctor. Oddly, I'm associating it with Whitechapel?
Well done. You are right. I do occasionally frequent a few hostelries over there,
他
would
是
you
医
believe it?
生。
Not that I am a drinker. But there, dressed as a working man, I can approach the other fellows to see if they might be interested in a special job.
A special job? May I ask what you're referring to?
Certainly. Since Lord Marsh began his special education program in 1889, he foresaw that such people would need an occupation of some kind. And so, with or without education, we propose these opportunities to work with Lord Marsh. It offers the less fortunate a chance to help make London a better place.
That's remarkable.
Yes, indeed. In order to truly see, one requires vision, yes? But also insight. And Lord Marsh has believed this since he was a child.
Oh, Dr. Fisher makes it all sound so romantic. Let's close this topic.
Forgive me, Lord Marsh. You're looking very pale. Might I offer Dr. Watson's assistance?
That is kind of you. But I feel confident that I can provide Lord Marsh with the care that he requires.
How long have you been like this, my lord?
I'm fine, Dr. Watson. Don't fuss. It's only influenza. I'll be better in a few days.
In that case, why are you taking such powerful painkillers?
Excuse me, what do you mean?
Mr. Holmes is referring to the pills on your table.
I'm sorry, but that's a medical confidentiality.
医疗机密有
I'm
鬼。
gratified by your interest in my charity. You're the first who has offered to help.
Lord Marsh believes that he can help all these poor people.
Lord Marsh even helps hospitals.
Lawton Hospital。
A provision dealing with the paupers of Whitechapel.
嗯，
Last year, 3 orphans were put through medical college. Thanks to Lord Marsh and the special education program, a great many poor people will have a second chance in life. Lord Marsh, hunting with his friends.
Ah, my dear comrades, Lord Collins and Lord Harrington. If it wasn't for this godforsaken English malady, I'd be with those rapscallions right now.
All in due time, my lord.
嗯，特殊症，下划线，
John Strobridge. I've seen this name before. It was on a missing persons poster. I can't quite work it out. Do you have any idea as to the number of people who might owe you their lives?
Oh, don't embarrass me, Mr. Holmes. But indeed, these people have become like a family to me.
That would be a fairly large family, I imagine.
Yes, the list would be longer than any of your short stories. As for how large, well, Fisher is the one who keeps record.
Might we take a glance at the list?
I regret that is impossible. It is confidential. I stand firm upon that point, Mr. Holmes.
I quite understand. We'll most certainly send a donation towards your educational program. I shall take my leave then. I thank you both and I wish you all the very best, gentlemen.
Likewise, Mr. Holmes.
嗯，
I'm intrigued by the special education program.
I've never seen so many provisions for the poor, and certainly not in a lord's house. It appears that Lord Marsh spent a great deal of his money on aiding the poor.
解决。
Is there something else that interests you?
Lord Marsh believes that he can help all these poor people.
Humanitarian aid for an orphanage. aid for the paupers of Lambeth Workhouse. It's extremely honourable to devote bags full of food. It's shut tight.
上不去啊！还有什么东西？
I'm intrigued by the special education program.
I'm gratified by your interest in my charity. You're the first who has offered to help.
Lord Marsh believes that he can help all these poor people.
好像没有。好像拒绝。看还是没关系。啊！不要吵，不要吵。会不会消耗我的脑力啊？没关系。
It's shut tight.
出来了，还不用走。他那个锁住的不知道。
Locked. 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 It's closed.
哎呦，好杂，还是那个杂讯真长。我刚看到那个参与者特殊是特殊计划参与。 嗯，还没有其他的可以连，好吧。你要干嘛？嗯。嗯，刚刚推理完了。
Mr. Holmes, do you have any news about my father?
Tom, not so fast. I wanted to ask you if you remember your father mentioning anything about a special education program.
An education program? No, he only talked about a special job.
What's this box, Tom?
Oh, yeah. I just found it, Mr. Holmes. It was ever so well hidden. I've no idea why.
Well done, my boy. It could prove very helpful. This oil can also be used on weapons.
哎，是那个，
Wolfjack. Looks like a military badge.
我以为是刚刚那个徽章。
A ramrod to clean a rifle. Tom, does your father own a rifle?
A rifle? No. If he had, he would have shown it me.
I'm sure that he wouldn't have shown it you. I need to find this rifle. This scrap of cloth was used to oil a firearm. Tom, does your father have any other property?
No. Well, at least I don't think so.
I have to take Toby. He'll take a sniff of the oil, and we'll find that rifle.
我们要去找伟大的托比了。
Holmes, we need to help poor Tom.
伟大的托比，
Come on, Toby. It's time for you to earn your keep. Watson?
I prefer to visit Lord Marsh. I'm worried about the condition of his health.
可以啊，咱们的托比外
I
出
prefer
了
to。visit Lord Marsh. I'm worried about the condition of his health.
狼人，哦，徽章讲这个，一半是狼，一半是兔，哪里有兔了？嗯，童子军。
Here it is.
哦，它是带着的狗狗。哎。哦，好可爱。交给你了，国际。
Search, Toby, search.
迈动你的小短腿，主人帮我开个门。这只狗是天才，它会开门，太萌了。这只腿有点短。味道怎么在这一段呢？什么？分2批了。哎，别人家。是谁家？这看起来就是很容易打喷嚏的地方。
People use this cellar for storage. Pile of rubbish. Just some old things. It's not here.
这是公用的，
Ordinary storage.
以前的公用储藏室。
Just rubbish.
Oh.
Tom's photograph. Let's try to get inside.
Mm-hmm. 这么简单。没什么特别的。亲爱的汤姆，如果看到这封信，意味着已经死了。为什么？你要知道，没有其他选择。非常聪明的孩子，我应该要骄傲。他已经写告别信，但是东西是哪来的？
News clippings on lords in the education program. Why are they here?
马西勋爵，有没有创始人？哦。
Let's compare this list with the evidence that we found earlier. This is the list of selected participants for October's special education program. According to this poster, John Strobridge is missing. Let's compare them with people from Hearst documents.
好。耶。托马斯·凯利。
This man appears in both documents.
坦纳，而且都 X 啊。威廉沙恰，威廉沙切，雷金纳德，全部都是 X， 都已经划掉了。
All the people in Marsh's document are marked and dated in George Hurst's files.
亲爱的乔治，令人伤感，人家找不到工作，小活都找不到。服兵役毫无意义。好，他们都有去打过仗。大不列颠及爱尔兰联合王国维多利亚女王陛下面前，感谢你的英勇。 光荣退役啊！剩两个子弹。
This case must have been full of cartridges.
这啊，确实是有
There
枪
was
的。
something on the stand.
什么
A map of Epping Forest.
？Epping Forest。你们漏什么？是干嘛？哦。
There was a rifle here. George Hurst took it with him. There was something on the stand.
哦，药水，我是要好点，那是这样，有关，无关也不会连上，我觉得应该是有关。 可我这医师很吵，吵死！准备要告别信没有关系。 嗯。有，感觉应该是有要连起来，只是我不知道要连啥。嗯，为什么？哦。偷偷溜进马戏街，啊哈，我最喜欢的。准备。目前好像没有必要出。清空。现在要进马西勋爵家。
Old things.
Dun, 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 dun.
Nothing that could interest me.
Holmes, what are you doing here? What are you planning?
A mission of my own. You must play the role of the conscientious doctor while I sneak inside Marsh's house. That's the only way of helping little Tom.
还好是被自己人抓包哎，哇！
The window is firmly shut.
上不去了，我看一下那里。
The window is firmly shut.
7。来吧，开锁技巧，啊哈，然后要 2号看看。哦，赞哦。
How can I help you?
I came to visit Lord Marsh.
What for?
I would very much like to see Lord Marsh, if you please.
Oh, you're so clumsy. Can you please not...
I have to visit Lord Marsh and offer him my services.
Fisher, please allow Dr. Watson to enter.
Good job, Watson.
干得好。嗯，挂着歪歪斜斜。指纹。
Let's see how hard to crack this safe is.
Doctor, it appears that you were impatient to pay me another visit.
Indeed. Will you allow me to examine you? A second opinion, so that the great Lord Marsh does not become the late Lord Marsh.
Well, since you put it that way, very well.
Shall I retire to your office, Lord Marsh?
No, please, Doctor. I insist that you stay. I shall need your assistance.
Will you break anything else?
I'll try my best.
他是要来了是不是？
Mr. Holmes?
啊！被发现了
What are you doing here?
完了，被捕了。
Will you break anything else?
I'll try my best.
啊，差一点点，快点！你要躲这个。嗯，特殊教育整座200多个贫民窟，全部都是在赞扬。诶，所以教育计
Lord
划，
Marsh is a keen hunter.
教育计划是有用还是没用？
I can hide here.
哎， 哦，可以可以。Let me see，藏了什么啊？羡慕这些穷人啊哈！
November 7th. This means that the meeting is planned for today.
OK。爱品森林很有天赋，以后可以干这一行了。没有啦。还有东西吗？这个都不用复原的。
I'd suggest that your current weakness is perhaps more than a simple case of influenza, Lord Marsh.
Where might your companion be, Dr. Watson?
Oh, he's busy poking his nose into other people's business, I'm sure.
My lord, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I must remind you about your meeting.
Is it already time? My apologies, Dr. Watson, but we are expected elsewhere. Might we offer you a lift?
You are going out? I'm not sure that's wise in your condition.
I value your opinion, but misery never rests,
不用带
and
钥
I
匙。
am needed.
Well, do please take good care of yourself, Lord Marsh. I'll send you my diagnosis, Dr. Fisher.
Thank you, Dr. Watson. Farewell.
出门口不用带钥匙，什么意思？手帕要推理一下啊。天赋，以后都不用带钥匙，是不是？那应该要分析一下。
Watson, what are you doing at my table?
I just need to check one thing about Lord Marsh.
他是肺结核，好像是。
My intuition tells me that Lord Marsh is hiding something about his disease. His cough, in addition to his fever and his usage of strong painkillers, leads me to believe that he is seriously ill. Let's study it more closely. Sputum with tiny drops of blood. I could take a sample and examine it under the microscope. I need to take a sample of it using the glass rod.
波棒，拿一下波棒。
Let us apply chemicals to color the sample.
我怎么知道要用什么？
Let us apply chemicals to color the sample.
蓝色。
I need a pipette.
你要什么？
This chemical should be applied third.
哦，第三次用是不是？哇，太科学了！老师，我不会。那干得上？
Now, let's examine the colored sample under the microscope.
检查污染物。哦，找到了，是细菌。
Mycobacterium. It appears that Lord Marsh is seriously ill. Holmes, this is no longer a laughing matter. It is just as I feared. Lord Marsh is suffering from tuberculosis.
You don't say.
Yes, I do say. And Holmes, he will die if he is not transferred to a sanatorium as soon as possible.
And yet both Lord Marsh and Dr. Fisher are doing their best to hide this fact. How interesting.
But why?
Why indeed, Watson?
Oh, but... Oh, dear God. You don't think That Lord Marsh contracted tuberculosis while aiding the poor? How terrible. I have a commitment that I can't possibly cancel. Holmes, during my absence, please be extremely careful. This disease is highly contagious. And remember that we have women at home.
对吧？肺结核好像感染性强，传染疾病。
Thank you, Miss Alice. Until later.
I'll see you soon, Caitlin.
Where have you been?
Our neighbour lent me a book. She is so kind. I think she likes you.
I doubt that.
How is your investigation going?
It's going. Dracula?
Yes, it's forbidden reading at my boarding school. Did you know?
Well, well.
Hmm?
I can't wait to tell all my friends about this.
所以这位美眉来干嘛的？地图找一下。没错，要找地图了。调查，打地图。
A map of London and its surroundings. Could be useful.
甘斯顿橡树，橡树。
That's not the one I need.
Hmm. 这个吗？哦，这个甘斯顿橡树生长的一种奇怪神秘树木，女巫保证过会永远受到诅咒。
Here it is. Cranston's Oak is in Epping Forest. That's the place indicated on George Hurst's map.
Mm-hmm. 还有嘞，还有嘞。
It is thrilling.
有什么看书要站着？
Let's try to find the place from the hand-drawn map.
我看一下，这是要怎么看？啊，可以动，可以动。看一下长哪里？是有个湖。小小的湖。啊，对。
Here it is. Drat. I'll need to hurry if I want to find out what's going on at the forest.
Father, that boy Wiggins, does he come here very often?
He helps occasionally in some of my cases. Why do you ask?
I'd like to talk to him.
Talk to him?
Oh.
Father, back at school there are only girls to talk to, and they are so boring. I'm sure Wiggins has lots of exciting stories to tell about his life in London. It would be so romantic.
Caitlin, you know that Wiggins hasn't had the most fortunate life.
That only makes him more interesting.
Okay.
alone now.
完了，女儿被坏小子拐走了，太难了。嗯。好眼熟呢，这个森林。小兔兔，快跑！哎呀，被射到了。
Let's see how long you can stay alive.
打开！没题了，快跑！啊，走！喂，快跑！好像不一定要躲。我是选错了。熊草，冰皂啊！操！跑不够快哎，走！别让我跑啊！啊！也赶得差一点。操！踩到了，我怎么不管在哪里都踩到这个捕兽夹啦？啊，烂捕兽！糟糕，他来了！喂，差一点点。哎，别忘了！啊，还有多远啊？我最后选错了。我靠！我怎么选？
Let's see how long you can stay alive.
看我的蛇形。跑嘞跑嘞！哦，啦啦，快！ 啊操！没有体力了，这体力很难抓，不能到底的样子。
Is that your blood in the snow?
分照分照，哦吼！喂，差一点点。不是。
Where is he?
有人。
He was poor. This man was killed recently. The body is still warm.
Find him, boys. Find him.
要跑了啊！
Where is he?
快跑快跑！啊！其实根本就没看到人。哪里哪里？沼泽气会杂草什么？嗯？ 很好，跑不太动哎，会被打。嗯，快跑快跑！ 哪里啊？哪里啊？我从哪里走比较对？ 来，
I like to call this the Swamp of Despair!
哎，啊我操！啊，好难找啊！哎，等，干，他没有那么直觉，要绕一圈，拿气死。啊，这边好难跑啊！啊，快躲！妈的，是不能走太直的路啊！啊，多好！对啊，完了，好远。等一下，走到这，啊操！被刺到了啊！好痛！哎呀，多好啊！步履艰难啊！好操你！不要卡住啊！人员去被射，快躲！啊，走哪里？哪里好远哦？这里都好远哦！呵呵呵呵。真堵，真烦。跟照啊！哎，怎么被射到了？我有躲。操！躲下。嘿嘿嘿！啊，算啦。这边呀，跳下去。有人，这个死。
My God, it's Lord Harrington's body.
哈林顿。
My health is deteriorating. I need to dress my wound.
要怎么爆炸？哈林顿伯爵被杀了，为什么？不是他们主局的吗？一定有一个人背叛了。
I can hide here.
OK， 好，听到了，你躲这里。他们
The Quartermain Club. This must be Lord Marsh's cabin. This will help to dress my wound. Someone's coming. I better hide.
可是有带狗的话，这种躲有用啊。
Breathe, Lord Marsh. It's almost over.
Who are you?
George Hurst from the 1st Lovett Scouts, here to deliver justice.
An old soldier. How ironic. Did we refuse you on our special education program?
It's true, I was refused. An old wounded soldier is useless to you, but he can still be dangerous.
We hunted a lot in these woods, but I didn't expect to become the prey. I have lived a grand life without any limits set by others. I will die a happy man, so you won't see me begging you festering wretch.
Prepare to meet your maker.
I should decide what to do before leaving the cupboard.
Hmm? 不是复仇。有2个，2个。赫斯特追伤。再想一下。连不上哎、哦，这里。所以马西博水这样就连不上了，所以
George, lower your rifle, please, for Tom's
哦，
sake.
他是脚
Holmes! My, an almost worthy opponent.
Tom? My Tom? If you've endangered my lad in any way, you will pay dearly.
I assure you that Tom is safe in London with a well-trusted friend. And now it's time to end this.
By all means.
George, listen to me. If you're seeking an apt punishment and vengeance, killing Marsh will give him exactly what he wants. He would die knowing that he had fulfilled his life through his absolute control of it. But if you allow Marsh to live and be arrested, he will suffer a punishment far greater than your eye could deliver. His ball and chain will be the debilitating tuberculosis. It will drag him painfully and slowly to his demise behind bars.
You're mad. You're both mad.
Let's go and find Tom.
Not just yet. See, Lord Marsh, you will die here, although not by the gun. You'll die slowly.
Don't do this, George.
Detective, take a look here.
Whoa.
This is how you became sick. Lord Marsh. The beheading of your victims who were suffering from tuberculosis was what infected you. Poetic justice.
Holmes, you cannot fully understand why we helped so many and sacrificed a few. But don't let me die like this. Just kill me now.
Mr. Hurst, you've already served brutal justice to Lord Harrington and I hope Lord Collins and Dr. Fisher. Taking that into consideration, you may as well kill Lord Marsh and end the Quartermain Club completely. No loose ends.
嗯，最有力。嗯，你给我讲。我觉得刚刚那样不错啦。
Tom,
I assure you that...
by all means...
George, listen. He would... But if you... It would...
You're mad.
Not just yet.
Don't do...
Detective, take a look here.
This... The beheading of...
Holmes, you cannot fully understand why we helped so many and sacrificed a few. But don't let me die like this. Just kill me now.
Hey.
Mr. Hurst, you've already served brutal justice to Lord Harrington and I hope Lord Collins and Dr. Fisher.
我怕我射下去真的是刷了，
You may as well kill
把
Lord
他嘎
Marsh
了。
and end the Quartermain Club completely.
那算了，就这样吧。
No loose ends.
他好像没有杀他吧？吧？啊，就这样。我不敢嘎他。嗯。又完成了一项任务。怎么了？怎么了？怎么了？啊
Yes! Well done, Watson!
Holmes, you're playing bowls? Indoors?
Not just any old bowls, Watson. Lawn bowling.
Seriously? With your injury? Oh, no. Mrs. Hudson is going to murder you.
Well, that's it for now. Time to go. Would you care to join me?
You're incorrigible. And where are we going, Holmes?
I'm participating in the final stage of the annual tournament held by the London Archaeological Institute's bowling
武
club.
学会保
It's
龄
an
球。
official invitation. I'll just need to dress suitably and then we can leave.
那我们下集